Yeah, that's really interesting. As I was reading your report, again, even someone without technical knowledge, there was obviously 10 miles between the first and the second reading, and then 20 miles before you hit that third reading that's over the 250 threshold that ultimately does trigger an alarm for the crew. I'm wondering, just today, it looks like Norfolk Southern CEO has said they will install more of these detectors along the way, and they are trying to ensure, I believe he said 15 miles between these boxes or less. Um, is that sufficient, or would you just call it a good first start?
I think it's a good first start. I did see their plan. One thing I will mention is that these decisions about the placement of these hot bearing detectors and the thresholds really vary railroad by railroad. And so there needs to be good decision making, some policies and practices put in place, and possibly, definitely be more conservative. I think the advantage here that I want to highlight for your viewers. Number one, just to mention, if sometimes going through our preliminary report, it can be very detailed, very technical. But we also have a YouTube channel at NTSB.gov, which you can look at of the media availability. I did just about 2 weeks ago, which went through our preliminary report in hopefully a much more understandable way. Also, our process for investigations works really well, and that's what's made us the gold standard for accident investigation across the globe. What we do is we call upon those who can provide the NTSB with factual technical expertise following such an accident. So in this case, we have Department of Transportation, Ohio State Highway Patrol, the Village of East Palestine. We have a number of unions, including the firefighters, and we have Norfolk Southern and a couple rail car manufacturers. Because of that, as we are finding this factual information out, they get that factual information early on, and we expect them to take action given that factual information that they see. And so they don't wait until the end of our report to take action. So that's a good part of our process where they do get that information early and can take more immediate action right away. At the same time, then when we're doing our analysis, we break off from that group and do an independent analysis of the facts we identify for the case.